about beer and have a little fun. So, hello.
She's with us.
That's all right. I'll just introduce myself. I'm Ian. Kristen, nice to meet you. So yeah, we put together a decent sized front house for Ottawa. I think it's probably one of the bigger ones. You guys will know it by the end of the day, I'm sure. It's, and you know, we started doing different things with some of the swag and stuff like that. Posting people and pictures of people earning their beer, which is our sort of catchphrase. And earn your beer when you play outside, you get shit done, or you have fun, whatever. So
we're definitely listening to you.
That's all right. This is Johnny.
Hi, Johnny.
Hello. Johnny just started working here doing some brewing for us.
Sweet.
We're brewing today. I still have the full-time day job, but and as do my partners. Came here, make sure you guys are all good, and that way Johnny gets to brew today and I can do it tonight. But yeah, so I'll be working from my desk away from home.
So is this going to be the first batch John brews?
No, Johnny's brewed a number of times. So we have a group of guys that like to come out on Wednesday night. A bunch of people that have said, I want to learn about brewing, I want to learn about the beer industry and have a little fun and come out and hang out with you guys. And so I said, all right, well, why don't you guys all come out Wednesday night? We can brew, we can keg, we can drink, and so they get some work in, they get familiar with the business and the industry, and get to hang out at a brewery and get cheap beer and free beer, and so they love it. And we called it the Wrecking Crew, and so Johnny was one of the original members of the Wrecking Crew, has sort of come on now to start brewing, so I don't have to do it all the time. I'm the only one of the three partners that brews, so I was the guy doing it 4 or 5 times a week besides my day job. So
When's the nice night you get to do that?
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, we play around with different things too, so we do experiments on different batches. So we've got ourselves a little system and a big system. We started off with a little system so that we get licensed quickly, and we've been doing on that system since the opens, well, since the fully opens. Yeah, we opened October 30th, just this past year, and we were brewing on the baby system until late March, until we finally got the big system up and rolling. And we're still slowly getting at the big system. So we've only done 7 batches of the big guy, but it's a difference between 170 liters and 2,000 liters per batch. So it's a little bit of a difference there. Yeah. You guys want to have a look around at so let me show you here. This so because I do about 8 standard beers, and then I do a couple of seasonals. And because we were only brewing on a small batch system, we don't sell anywhere but out of the front of house. We're just starting now to get out to sell to bars and restaurants, and that's because we've got our big system up and going now, and so we need to move a little bit more beer. But brewing 170 liters at a time, maybe 4 times a week, we're still selling out of the front of house constantly. So we started developing this board here that tells people that next time their favorite beer would be coming on tap. The regulars started coming around and started to figure out what they like to drink. And so they were saying, okay, when's this one going to be available? For instance, that Black Sunshine, when we had first opened, I had made 8 batches to get ready for the first opening weekend. Half the batches didn't turn out. Black Sunshine, it ages on oak chips like soaking whiskey, and it hadn't had enough time to properly age, but it tasted really good. So I was like, we're going to sell it. It sold out the first night, and I was telling people, look, if you like this, you better buy it now because it won't be ready for another 6 weeks. And so after that, people kept on coming back in and saying, when do you get a Black Sunshine? When do you get a Black Sunshine? When do you get a Black Sunshine? So we started putting this board together to let people know when we're going to have their next favorite batch of beer available. So it's been good and bad at the same time. I don't like having any of our regulars not available, and you can see right now we're doing okay, although that's already changed. The ethanol is out, the Ocala is out, the ump will be gone by Thursday, so things change rapidly. But we've done the Carolina, the Inukshuk, in the big system, and so we've got a little bit of that. The Black Sunshine too, but we're almost out of Black Sunshine again, so we're going to do another big batch of that this week. Cool. You can see from the front of house, the wood along the walls, this is my old fence. So it had fallen down one winter, and the neighbor was complaining about it, even though it was a shared fence. But since I have a pool, he was suggesting that I replace it, and he wasn't going to pay for any of it either. So I ended up taking it down, and we brought it in here. I think it looks really good for bad luck character. It's not the standard barn board that you'd see in most places, but I think this is a little bit more personal for us, and it adds a lot to the space. You know, I just mentioned the pictures earlier, but our whole thing is about earning your beer. So whether or not you're playing outside or getting shit done. Right now, we do a lot of getting shit done, just sort of plowing through things. Used to be that I was able to play outside a little bit more, but not quite so much now that we're pulling on this. So yeah. We did, so the 3 partners and wives did the entire front of house ourselves. I mean, put the coolers together, painting everything. We actually had to empty this place. It was a series of offices. It was a construction office, and so we had to clear the whole thing out, swept it up, grinded down the floors, painted the floors, put in all the lights. One of my partners owns Fleet Sound and Lighting just next door here, so he's put in a lot of the sound equipment and the projector here, so we broadcast hockey games and things like that when they're on. So people come in, we drop the screen and sit around, have a couple beers, and watch games. And then we get a lot of tours coming through here too, so that's always good and fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, and we're doing well with the swag. We're having a good time with the swag. When we first opened up, we had the Whiprsnappr shirt and the Evil shirt, and I planned on having a couple of batches of the Evil ready, but because we were having problems with temperature control and it's a lager, it didn't work out. So we had the shirts, but not the beer, and we sold out of the shirts before we even got the beer. So that's been kind of good. And then we've actually been able to sell the beer a few minutes now, but it's tricky to get it. We have different brands here, and I know we'll get into that later. There's Blue Evil, all these are sweet stout, and it's got dark chocolate, black cherry, espresso in it, and it's a Valentine's Day beer, and I made it one time and it took off. We don't do another stout, so it's go with that.
Sweet. Sounds good.
Yeah. And I don't know if you know what UMP stands for. It's a sound you can make as well as an acronym because it's around Valentine's Day. It's the universal noise of fucking, and so it's also the noise UMP you can make when you're doing Valentine's Day activities. So, and then we have F&L, which is a British IPA. So F&L, standing for fucking hell. British IPA. It's got British malt spirit, crossed with British yeast, and it's really nice, tasty. We actually have a little bit of that right now, so that's good. You guys can try that. What else? Carolini's our Irish blonde. It's not a regular boring blonde. It's got a little bit of honey malt, a little bit of wheat malt, lots of hop aromatics in the tail end. And then a Nook Shook is our Canadian IPA. It's supposed to be about being out in the forest and doing mountain bike riding or trail running, that kind of thing, camping, whatever you do out in the forest. And nice big piney aroma and a nice balance to bitterness too. And then Black Sunshine for black lager. So it's I lived for 2 years in Germany, so I got to love lagers, which is why we have the pre-prohibition lager as well as the black lager. It's a pain in the ass to make lagers because it takes longer, but I love them, so we're making them. So that one's it's got a nice light crispness to it, but it's got that dark malt taste, and then it's got a nice small and oaky whiskey finish to it too. So it's quite yummy.
Sweetness. So you guys want to go check out the
Want to come take a
kettles?
look at the other side? So we've got the baby. The baby's over here. Pause it for a second. It's all right. Yeah. That's all right. So this is our baby. This is what we got set up with. This is what we got. Checked out with the government. The government came in and they calibrated our tanks. You can see the little markings on them that say how much. Basically, all they want to know is how much the taxes. But these are our fermenters. Plastic baggie, blue grade baggie, and we ferment right in here. We actually have this place air conditioned, so it's a little bit temperature controlled. We maintain it at 70-something degrees. And depending on what we're brewing that day, sometimes it gets a little bit hot. But so this is what we've been doing. 90% of our batches so far, 95% of our batches so far, and it's been going really well. This is the little brew house here. We're doing a GTFO today. The big beer. It's an 8% beer, 80 IBUs. I made this as a Boxing Day special, kind of like you had your friends around for a couple of weeks drinking while you've been here. Kind of pull up the 80 IBU and get the fuck out. Yeah. So this is the little guy. We make probably 4 or 5 batches a week if we can on this thing. It allows us to do different things all the time. We can experiment on this system as well, and not screw up 2,000 liters of something, right? So this is going to be really nice. That was our strategy from the beginning. If we're going to go big, and we understood that if you're doing well with the brewery, if you only have to say 5 or 7, even a 10-barrel system, what we were understanding is that they were going to be brewing around the clock, and because we all had full-time jobs and things like that, we weren't going to be able to support that. So what we wanted to do was go with something like this, and then a 20-barrel system that would allow us to brew maybe once or twice a week and maintain it that way. So this has allowed us to do a lot of fun things, and people are coming around all the time now saying, what's new, what's new. So, yeah.
How big are these kettles?
These are, 45 gallons a year, but we jam them pretty full, and we'll probably get 45 gallons out of the batch, so if we're lucky. And then, after a loss and things like that, it ends up being between 150 and 170 batch. So, yeah, this is where we ferment, and then we transition them into a secondary blue barrel and bag, and truck them into our fridge, cold pack. So that means that, and it spends a good 3 weeks end to end, so that means, everything gets really nice and clarified, and all the sediment drops right out as much as possible. So we put in all the drains. It's $10,000 worth of drains. We put $10,000 worth of holes in our roof to do venting and things like that. So it's been a bit of an activity. One part we did a lot of the hookups for all the small wires, and then we had a lot of work done obviously for us for the electrical and the gas and things like that. So we got a nice big setup. We got a full tank cleaner. We got a full tank filler. We actually have a candy line here that we're gonna start changing at some point. Interesting. So this is our big guy here. 20-barrel system. Giant plate chiller here. 2 stages, so we can do city and glycol. We've got our glycol tank here. We've got glycol units up on the roof. Everything's jacketed. Everything's temperature controlled individually. With a wall panel here. That. Got a couple things going on here right now. We're actually in the middle of getting a event ready, or a fundraising thing together with the Do It for Darren campaign. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that, but it's a mental awareness thing, mental health awareness. And so we're partnering up with them. We've taken one of our beers that we made in the spring, a maple cream ale. So it's got maple syrup, and it's aged on maple wood chips too. So we're partnering with them on that, and that's going to be their Do It for Darren, or 22, the number 22 beer for that campaign. And we're going to launch that probably in, I think, August 20th. So we've got 2 big things of that. One's in the break here, and one's in the fermenter we brewed last weekend. And then we've got 2 big fermenters full of evil right now. We're trying to get ready for our can launch. And then this weekend I'm going to do another big batch of Black Sunshine. So. We've got our big mill here at Auger, and then we've got our baby mill for the baby system too. So I'm sure everybody's got something like this from their homebrew days, but it's essentially not much change. We just added a drill, secured it to the platform, added a little switch so you can go on and off quick and easy. But this is the big guy here that'll plow through things pretty quickly. So augers it all the way over to the mash tun, and on we go.